Radio, g'day. We're just going to have a look at the other way that you can possibly wrap your hands, which is the way that the boxers do it. Bubby's just showing you how to do rolling it up with your hands. I'm going to show you how I do it using a ring or maybe a door handle or even through your toes or whatever. We put the tab that is there where you can see the stitching. We put this over. We put the tab here where you see the stitching. Put that over something. That can be a door handle, towel rail, whatever, something that you can do it. Then you pull it straight here. Okay. Then, as you see different when Bummy did it, he put this way down, like this, like that for the other way. When you do it as a boxing wrap, okay, we roll over and we put the Velcro so that the Velcro, the hooks are facing upwards. And then you just put the loop over the forefinger of the holding hand and you hold the wrap between your thumb and your middle finger, like this. And then all we do, keeping tension in it, not too much because it really annoys you when you drop it. Okay, just coming in nice and slowly and making sure that you keep everything in line, pushing them together, rolling it together, sorry. If you go too fast or you pull too stretchy, there's a good chance you'll drop it, and if there's children around, you'll swear. Not good. So we keep going. Once you practice a few times, you get very good at it. Just keep going, bang, 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 bang. And there we go. You see I wrap up, but the difference when Bummy did it, this was facing downward. On mine, this tab is coming up. And the reason for that is because we're going to use it to roll on. And if we do it the other way, it won't come tightly onto the wrist. Now, so we're just going to have a look at it, and we're going to show you an alternative to the Thai style, the Western style boxing. As you see, we have this tab up. We have to now go over the thumb, okay? And just as before, we go across the back of the hand. The reason why you never go across the palm when you're wrapping, when you clench, look, it gets looser. And that will happen over the fight, it comes off the hands. But if you go here, like that, and you clench, it's getting tighter. And that's what you want. So we go across the back of the hand immediately, over to the wrist. And depending on the size of your wrap, again, we suggest 4 to 5 meter wraps, cotton wraps, not stretchy wraps. And then you go around the wrist. I go about 2 or 3 times, like this. Okay, but I haven't got the biggest hands, but some people have very big hands and you adjust according to their size. Then we go across the back of the hand here. Now, it's slightly differently to Bammy because here we put the pad. Now across this is going to make the pad. So we go around our fingers. You'll notice I spread the fingers. Otherwise, we'll not be able to get it through later. We'll not be able to get it through the hands, okay, like that. Go across, spread the fingers, and we go around. I usually go about 4 times. 4 times. Remember, here like this, clench occasionally to make sure it's not too tight. 1 more. Okay, so that gives us to here now. So I now come across the back of the hand again, making sure that the palm is open. Go across the back of the hand, around the wrist, and I now come across the thumb. Okay? I clench. Notice I'm clenching because you don't want baggy wraps. Notice I'm clenching. You don't want baggy wraps. So we go around the wrist, and then at this point, I'm going to come across the hand, the back of the hand, and I go between the pinky and the ring finger, okay? And then come across inside here again, just like Bammy's. We go between the forefinger and the thumb, clenching all the time, or otherwise you'll get cramp later on because it's too tight. We go across here, okay, around the wrist again. Never, we must leave this, okay? And then we come through. I always now at this point go through between the middle finger and the forefinger here. The reason for that is I find that this is the one that is most likely to come loose if you do it. Okay, so we want to lock that one in. Okay, come across again. And then finally, last one, we come around in between the fingers. Again, clenching, clenching, clenching. That's a good fit. I go here. Final one now, we go back again around the thumb. Okay, and across now, just to finish it off. Remember, your padding is not necessarily on here. It's not needed so much for here. You've got a glove on. This is to support the wrist and the thumb area, which our hands are really designed not so much for punching. Okay, they're a bit too intricate for that. And then we roll here, keeping it nice and strong again until you get to the end. And then see how now, because of the way we rolled it up, it is going to go perfectly into that position where it's happy. Okay, and as you can see, these are well-worn wraps. So if you spend a little bit of money on wraps, not a huge amount, but go for a good Thai brand or boxing brand, because you'll own them for a very, very long time. Okay, if you look after them. Okay, boom.